Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
If he doesn't stop this soon, there's going to be a terrible accident here. Oh! My God.
Uh-oh, they got him. And he wiped out.
Tell the ambulance to come in.
He's run right into that car.
In the next 60 minutes, we will take you on the ride of your life. You will see pursuits from Tokyo to Tennessee. Every moment is real.
And this is live on the power cam.
Every action-packed chase was filmed while it actually happened.
Stop him.
Including some of the most bizarre and unusual pursuits ever seen.
The bus is wrecked.
Police agencies from all over the country have brought us their fastest and most exciting chases.
It's a very frightening experience. I was scared to death.
Because they want drivers to realize that in every single pursuit, there is a moment when it didn't need to happen.
It ain't worth it.
A moment of decision.
And I just stood there like it's over with.
So tonight, we bring you the most frightening chases from across the country
When they tried to kill me.
and around the world, in the hope that it'll help to convince that one driver, for that 1 second, not to run. I'm Sheriff John Bunnell. I've been personally involved in pursuits for 26 years, and I've never seen anything that could be called a good pursuit. Every single one is terrifying and dangerous. So fasten your seatbelts. You're about to get a front seat view of the world's scariest police chases. We begin in South Carolina. A pickup out of control, and this truck was flying. The chase quickly got to high speeds, on the wrong side of the road, on the right side of the road, and on both sides of the road. This chase went down city streets, side streets, dusty roads, and country lanes. But when the trooper turned the next corner, he was in for a surprise. The truck had hit a vehicle and stopped, but only for a moment. Then the truck rammed the patrol car and took off in the other direction. But less than a mile away, the officer was able to catch up a second time when the truck slammed into another motorist and a police car. But when they tried to stop the truck, it roared off again, crashing once more into the patrol car.
Hey, 33, Edward 14, he's done hit me head on. You want me to go ahead and try to get him out of the road? If you can, he's going to kill somebody.
Determined to stop this before someone was killed, the officer continued to give chase as the truck wildly veered from one side of the road to the other. At that point, the officer realized that the truck was taking a shortcut to the freeway, and if this person got on the freeway, someone was going to die. The truck tried to speed up one more time. It went off the road, lost control, and hit the officer. But the officer was still in for one more surprise.
Until the very end, when I went up to the vehicle, I never had any idea, and I didn't believe it would be a female till I actually saw her with my own eyes. I found out later that she was smoking some crack cocaine, and if she had continued on and we hadn't have stopped her, I hate to think what could have happened. There's no telling.
In every pursuit, your goal is to make things end safely. But when you have a hostage, you know, they're in that car and they're praying to God that you're going to save them.
Grand Prairie, Texas. An ex-con has taken a hostage and has been running for over an hour. The police have put spike strips across the road to puncture his tires, but he sees them before he gets to the intersection. They are firing at his tires as he pulls along the shoulder of the road.
He's trying to go through a ditch and might be able to negotiate that ditch. There he goes through the mud ditch. A lot of people are pulling off the road, which is a very wise thing to do.
The police have to find a way to stop this car without risking the life of the hostage.
Looks like he might be getting ready to take out a tire. There it is. The tire is out. The tire is out, Tim. He is in a spin. He is spinning, and he's having trouble controlling. He keeps skidding to the right. It's going to fishtail to the right.
They've shot the rear tires so the truck won't lose control. But unbelievably, he still isn't stopping. Quickly, they pull up again, fire, and pull away.
There they are. They're out of the car now. Texas DPS is on the scene. She's pulled out right now. She doesn't appear to be harmed.
But behind the truck, the suspect is still fighting. And these officers have little patience after an almost 2-hour pursuit. The hostage is being led away by the police. She is in shock.
Everything I do, I treat people with love and compassion like Jesus told us to love one another.
The man is seriously deranged, claiming that he wasn't going to hurt anyone. Try telling that to the hostage, who is now sitting in the police car shaking uncontrollably, while the suspect continues to holler after her.
I love you!
This woman owes her life to the quick and decisive action on the part of the police. Newark, New Jersey. The police pull up just as the young men from the car on the left are finished hot wiring the car on the right. The thieves are caught red-handed. Watch how they scramble to get away however they can. Both cars tear off, not waiting for their unlucky partners caught outside. The driver accelerates around the corner, almost losing his friend. They race through this quiet park at breakneck speeds, passing a huge truck on a blind corner at 75 miles an hour. The police slow down, and by the time they get to the street, the car thieves have disappeared. Then suddenly, one car full of suspects with a poor sense of direction passes the cops coming from behind. They cut right in front of the police and speed off recklessly. Because of the dangerous nature of this chase and the traffic at the time, the officer wisely called the chase off. No car thief in the world is worth the loss of innocent life. And the kind of honor among these thieves is only too apparent, as this driver risks his friend's life to make a fast getaway. But not before the police made a positive ID. Within a week, they were all arrested.